Yeah, I saw you did it.
Yeah, it just takes you into like,
oh, we've got action already. Yeah, SVG taking some damage from that Disruptor. Obviously, it got nerfed a little, so it's not the best level 1 ability anymore, but there's the Spirit Siphon. Lelis will heal up, do some damage. MSS just pounding into him, has the arrow. Get it, okay, it's gonna whiff. Misses all 3, unfortunately, and this Chen, quite the movement speed. 300, no boots, just runs away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you go to vote for the Mercedes-Benz MVP, it just takes you through DMs with ESL Dota2, and it just guides you right through the whole thing. You just click, and it gives you like all the options and stuff.
Yep, and we did see, you posted, you voted for Lelis. He's been doing pretty good. You still think through this grand finals, it's cool?
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
I mean, he's death profit in game 1.
I just think he's the new guy to the team.
Yeah.
And here they are in the grand finals up 2-0.
So something's going right.
And I've played with Lelis, and I know what a fantastic player he is. So I'm sure he's having a lot of impact.
Hell yeah.
Even what we cannot see.
Yeah, and it's awesome, to see a South American player on a North American team. We've had, some of it before, but it's always good to see some camaraderie. And, well, Lelis as well as SVG in this bottom lane. A tri-lane to start it out. No TPs. It is a tri-lane versus a tri-lane straight up.
Whoa, look at this Chen build. He has a Blightstone and Penitence first.
Penitence, yeah, it is. I mean, are you just throwing your Q up and you just smacking people? It kind of feels like a tag team type of build.
I guess that's what you're doing. Almost always see Divine Favor on the Zero, and usually a headdress first item.
Yeah, fully damage build. And MSS noticed that with his boots. You like this? Should he just leave the tri-lane, or what do you do against this? Because you definitely saw the Chen getting Blightstone at least. And I'm sure they played against him. You just leave Lelis to his own?
Well, same thing is happening as the previous game when they tried to tri-lane. They just instantly lose lane control. And Lelis is out here just kind of free farming.
Oh, I will say in the bottom lane, it was a nice play. MSS tries to arrow the big Hellbear, and Moonmander actually steps in front of it so he doesn't get the experience or the kill.
Smart, smart.
A little bit of mistake. MSS had vision. I mean, he's going for the pull, but MSS will mess that up. Top lane, Ritsu's Courier goes down.
Courier.
SVG's almost did as well. We'll see if he has a sentry, because that ward might have been given away a little.
It doesn't. Not yet.
Not yet, at least. And middle? Well, we've got a Lycan versus a Mars. How does this matchup go? I don't know. I got zero clue. I feel like the Lycan should be able to farm pretty good as Skeeter loses the Courier as well.
I think it might be hard for him to use his Wolves, right, with the rebuke damage.
Yeah. As Moonmander gets that kill on MSS. MSS killed the Courier, denied the regen to Skeeter, but then gives up first blood to this Disruptor. And he gets the pull right afterwards as well. So Moonmander, he's happy.
Yeah, it's a hard matchup for Mirana. Disruptor does a lot of damage.
Yep. You just eat the Q, eat a right click. You try to run away with your boots first, but it doesn't feel like it always works. And I think missing that first creep with your arrow, too, that one hurts. You're just down on experience, barely above level 1 with 0 experience. Does mean the Death Prophet's alone who is getting solo experience and trying to pull for herself. And does get it pulled, so, all right. See if it stops.
They're jumping on him here.
Yeah, they are. Lelis just pops the Spirit Sign and says, I'll fight 2v1. That's completely okay with me and the creeps. Here they are. They're just trying to pull. I love this. Big Camp just keeps getting twisted around. Like, no, we're pulling. No, we're pulling. Looks like only a ranged creep's going to get pulled, which will hurt Lelis a little. But, uh-oh, owie top. Right-clicked down, and MSS gets the kill. Ritsu barely missing those whirling axes to get the last hit. How's he doing? 15-3 currently.
Yeah, are you a little bit worried about Ritsu, or you think he's going to do just fine?
I think he's going to do fine. I know the panel was talking about Cap hasn't played with him. I mean, there's a meme around the 6 Smurfs of Ritsu. He has 6 accounts in the top 100. Obviously a pretty good player.
Well, how come he's not on our pro team then?
Obviously, you know, there's other conditions. And for me, I don't know. I think he's a very good player. And I think he also said he's just been taking a little bit of a break. His arrow, barely misses Kezu.
Yeah,
you know, some people just like playing pub Dota. Oh, middle. The Wolves chase down Quinn.
I caught the very end of it, but it looks like Quinn went all in for the Lycan kill, and Bryle juked him on the trees.
And that's sometimes all you got to do. And now, guess what? You've got that Feral Impulse. You're like, I can stay in lane. I've got some regen. I got my Wolves. I can just go to the jungle after I push this.
Yeah, he's going to be out of here pretty soon.
That is a big kill. We'll see if he goes to the jungle. If he gets level 6, do you want to see a... Like, I know it's a mid-Lycan. Do you just get level 6 and, like, gank a side lane, like TP ulti, or what do you do?
No, I think you just power farm Necro 3.
All right. Get the items. We've seen that from off lane as well as middle Lycan. That Necro 3 is just so powerful. Meanwhile, Ricky, what are we going, Skeeter? Treads, double Wraith, pretty standard on every carry.
Yeah, and he'll get active probably by Diffusal. Well, a little worried that Briar won't be able to have the game impact that he wants. It's not like the best Lycan game. It's kind of hard for him to kill either support. Like Mirana he can, but Mirana can arrow the Necro Book. She can leap away. Wyvern can curse or cold embrace. Troll has whirling axes.
Yeah, it feels real scary just in the fact if Lycan runs in with that Book 3 as well as his Wolves, the Winter Wyvern just clicks on a support of the other teams, and well,
Action top,
Kezu,
they're diving.
Ritsu, he's diving in deep. He wants to get this kill. Can he? Swashbuckles up in 9. Ritsu 8 through the wrong tree there and won't be able to find him as Kezu hides deep in, but Owie, he's actually getting run at, and yeah, Arrow's gonna win. No,
Kezu, no!
Oh.
Holy
Oh my goodness, the arrow, the level 1 arrow, Owie dodges it and it just connects right in his face. What, if you're Owie, what are you saying? Like, yo, what? That is...
I think Kezu just left the running for Mercedes-Benz MVP.
Yeah, that one, that might be doing it, Peter. Oh, I don't know what to say. MSS, great arrow, I guess, and that gives him mana boots, so you got it. Some
great
early
arrow?
mana boots.
What do you mean? He missed.
Nah, he got the kill. He got the kill, Peter.
He missed.
He missed, got the hit, and here it is.
Go. He's going for the
Yep.
Arrows to the Chen. Oh, no, wait.
I missed. Psych. Boom.
Yeah,
into the head.
He was aiming for Pangolier.
Yep, and well played by him. If there was a ward down in the lane, would you have given him more credit then?
Oh, no. To me, it was obvious he was going for Pangolier.
Oh, okay, my bad. As the Mars actually rotates with the Lycan, they both just kind of run at each other in this odd part of the jungle, denying each other's farm. Yeah, this game, it feels like we're still in lanes, but like everyone's already flip-flop lanes. We see the Lycan was in the jungle, Mars falling. MSS is just sitting here middle, waiting for a support maybe to show up.
Yeah, but who is this really benefiting? I'd say it's benefiting Troll.
Yeah.
Troll's having a great game, and I think Ricky is also having quite a good game as well.
Yeah, but man, Ritsu is already gaining 400 up, but SVG, you get this kill maybe, Skeeter. He can't. Spirit Siphon, and he will get harassed down quite a bit of his HP. Okay.
It's okay. He's got high regen.
Yeah, oh no, the Spear, pardon me. They kill Brile middle lane, but bottom they go for Moon Meander. This might be one too. Spirit Siphon gets it, and now Skeeter, oh, the Spirit Siphon still hits while you're doing that, by the way. You get healed, you don't do damage, though. It's weird. And then in that middle lane, it was just a Mars ulti spear plus an arrow. Pretty easy to set up when he's speared into the arena.
Yeah, Mars ult actually kind of good against Lycan. Can't really, you know, he has to stay and fight, right?
Yeah, and especially because, right, you still have a pretty big cast time on the Lycan ulti. The Mars ulti will always come out soon enough.
Pretty cool to see Mars mid. I don't think I've ever really seen Quinn play this hero. I'm sure he has, but...
Yeah, during last ESL when it was I remember Dendy ran it, and Quinn ran it once as well. He went the... What build do you think you go on this hero? Because he went phase boots direct Deso. No lifesteal, no nothing.
No, I think it's good.
We'll see if he does that this game. He is just farming up, but book 1 up on the Lycan. So the farm should increase for this hero quite a bit.
If he can get a lot of physical damage, he can blow up all the summons and minions of Chen and Lycan.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this top lane, it's Kezu versus Ritsu, and it's Ritsu just farming almost 1,000 gold up on Skeeter now as he's getting every last hit under the tower, and this Chen just not pressuring him too much. Yeah, what do you do in this top lane with Radiant? If you're just a Chen and a Pango, do you just try to pressure the lane? It doesn't feel like you're pressuring him. I'm not sure if you rotate around.
Pretty hard to pressure Troll as a melee hero. Minions and summons also aren't particularly good because of whirling axes.
Okay. We'll see. Owie's just leeching his experience as Ritsu farms up over here. Oh, Iron... Oh, my goodness. Of course the Troll gets the Iron Talon.
Yep.
Oh, it's a summon. We have Owie actually bringing Skeeter in. Do they try to get this kill? This is tough. And he already used Whirling Axes. He's going to jump forward. Ritsu will kill the last creep. He just get over the teleport. Looks like it's going to work out. All right. MSS gets the kill on the bottom side on a solo Moon Meander.
No Pangolier ult up top?
Doesn't look like it. He is going to actually TP bottom with that ulti. But Lelis doing some good damage to that tower and pushing in the wave. And now they are going to take down this tier 1 top. It's Brile who ulted up. Skeeter here. So you are committing a lot, but you are getting the tower. First tower of the game.
Yeah, mid tower taking some pressure though.
It is. And it looks like actually Mars is going for the Vlads. We have seen Vlads be a little more popular. In fact, you get healed by your W as well. It's pretty nice.
I thought Vlads was a bad item.
Really?
Yeah, didn't they nerf it?
I mean, a little bit, but I think most people still pick it up on their offlane. I guess Quinn's playing off-lane-ish.
All right, yeah, I mean, it's good on Mars, right? You get the it's kind of like Tide Hunter, where you have like the big heal from the Rebuke.
And I guess I mean, you're not really the true carry, right? You do have a troll sitting behind you.
I suppose not.
We'll see, though, as the troll going treads into the battlefield. Pretty common, especially in NA. We're just seeing battlefields on a lot more heroes lately, not just the Ursa.
Oh, it's good. It's really good against Lycan.
Shreds some stuff. He finds the Keen Optic, gives it to MSS. Hey, didn't drop it on the ground. I like to see that. You ever just, like, when you're in a pub, someone just picks up an item, they're like, do you want it? And then they just drop it and take it to base instead
Usually
of giving
the carry player, right, who's hitting the jungle camps. Even if you're standing next to him.
Yeah, that's what I was surprised. He actually
ports it back. You know, Ritsu just really, you know.
He's looking well. Better. Yeah, first pro game, and honestly, a long time. I'm not sure when. I have to look it up. But bounty runes are spawning. What are we getting? MSS securing both bottom, and it should be both top to Radiant.
Getting gone mid.
Uh-oh.
Pretty dead.
Looks like it. He does get sent back. Tries to push out that last creep middle.
What do you think of the Winter Wyvern skill build here? The 2-3.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Mars does get the spear. This is just going to be a kill. Skeeter, arrow not even needed. Quinn blasting down Skeeter.
My goodness.
Also, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, I feel like
why not just 1-3-1?
It's super value.
Yeah, especially in this game, as you said, versus the Lycan. Like, even just level 1, it doesn't matter how much it heals. It's the fact you're not taking damage.
Okay, so Ricky goes down. Looks like Dyer's going to push the bottom tier 1.
Do you just use ulti to get it quicker, or do you don't even want to? Nope, doesn't look like it. Just pressure.
Smoke here from Radiant.
Yeah, and they are running bottom, so Lelis didn't commit the ult, so the tower stays alive a bit longer, but it will still right-click down. Ritsu gets that last hit. Highest net worth at 5.1k, but they're connecting on him. He needs to be careful.
Tower's already dead, though.
It is. He's done what he needs to. He's going to go for the TP. There is the roll. They will find him. He actually gets sent out of it. Can he run away? He has his ult if he wants to pop it. He's saving it for now. He hasn't popped it, and now he will. He is going for Moon Meander, but he's getting stunned up. Still alive. He will go down. The arrow hits Skeeter right in the face, but he doesn't have any life steal because of the disarm. I guess Pango versus Troll. We got to remember, you always know where the Troll is. You should be able to get that disarm on him.
Yeah, disarm very good against the Troll.
They are going to lose, so they did lose bottom, like you said. So killing Ritsu's good, but you already lost your tower, and now middle. It looks like it's just going to go down, and still Lelis can hold on to his ultimate.
Yep, it's great to kill the Troll, but what do you actually get from it, right? You end up just losing your mid tower as a result of your decision, and I think the only really value in this bottom lane for Radiant is the Ancient stack.
Yeah. The Ancient stack as well as that outpost right next to each other. 12-minute rune's going to spawn. It is that regen. Who's got a bottle? We got
Mars.
it. Quinn picking it up. All right. He's going to move uphill. I think once you get that Vlad's, we might be seeing a little bit more four-manning from his troll farms.
Ooh,
but they're already grouped up.
I think they saw it, maybe?
With the wolf.
What's the plan here? They can't really connect to their troll. They don't have the bottom outpost for troll to connect with, so...
It feels like if you do something like this, it's going to be, you're only having a maximum of 4 people no matter what.
I think it was just a mistake. Like, they thought maybe they could go do something, and someone was like, let's go do this, and everyone was like, no, we don't want to do that.
Our troll's farming. Keep it cool. Let him do his thing.
Yeah, they still need some timings. Like, Mars' Vlad's is big. Troll's Battle Fury, obviously big. Death Prophet Yules. They don't really have any... They don't really have any big items yet.
He pops the dust and he does find him immediately. Arrow's going to get shot out. It does miss, but Spirit Siphon's there. He throws down the smoke cloud, but Crypt Swarm. It's only level 2 on the backside. Mars is going to find 2. It's a roll through. Kezu can't hit anyone quite yet. No, Quinn is just juking him. Skeeter trying to jump away, but Lelis, do we still have the detection up? Yep, another dust pop. That's 2 on him. They still haven't killed him, and he jumps away.
He lives.
He makes it out for now as they clear out all of the... Nope, never mind. The melee as well as the range. Necro creep. Nope, gets arrowed. And Kezu actually looks for Lelis there. You got to be careful. Lelis will full heal very shortly. And they back out. A 0-for-0 trade. Even the troll comes. So, looks like everyone just rotates to the bottom lane, and now we're going to split apart again.
Yeah, not too bad for Radiant. They used a bunch of spells, but defended their area of the map and saved the Ricky, who was in big trouble.
Yeah. Ricky living, Death probably using the ult, maybe Tower. Definitely going to be a lot harder to push without that.
Yeah, no DPL, no Mars ult, no Potom ult.
And as you said, Bryle, he has that book 3, nothing else, just a Quelling Blade, not even boots.
Yeah, it's just really hard for him to find kills in this game. I'm not sure.
The Mars doing a great job. And, well, Lelis, he goes down top to a solo Skeeter plus, and the Harpy Stormcrafter.
Team
a little
crazy.
bit of lightning.
Yeah, a little sign of life here from them.
Wait, it's not even missing mana. Never mind, it was just a solo kill. All right. Ritsu is trying to farm up that Battle Fury, still 800 gold away. Meanwhile, Skeeter already getting rotations, getting close to that defusal, about 1,000 himself. And that's when the game, it feels like Skeeter, he can just move and find anyone he wants.
I think that is Radiant's timing, and I think that's when they get really aggressive on the map.
Yeah.
And I think Lycan might just want to like rat the entire game and just be like a split pusher.
Yeah. And maybe if there's like a fight around an outpost, you'd think of going to it, but mostly just play separately.
Sure. I mean, the only person he can really kill is the Death Prophet.
Yeah. And that is going to be tougher if that Death Prophet gets the Yules, which doesn't have yet, but going for it. But I guess you have the Purge, never mind.
Yeah, you can just kill the She doesn't have.
Uh-oh, SVG, he moves up to just get the creep wave. Quinn's here to clear it out, but the roll through KheZu. Whoa, what the heck? He just, I guess you fly right over it. He will get the stun on Mars, and now you're getting a little bit scared. He throws out the ulti. Can he make it out and just run away? Oh, he's good. He actually wants to take this fight. MSS,
like
double Starstorm, doesn't hit it, and the arrow will hit, but the spear misses. They have to Winner's Curse it. They should still be able to get him. It's going to take a little bit more time, but they will. Owie trying to run a nice kinetic field. Oh, MSS misses the leap, but the arrow connects. MSS once again hitting a good one. The enemy team maybe not quite seeing it. Quinn gets the kill, has that Vlad's, and a fight that kind of looked good for Crazy, but you talked about it. The Mars just pops ulti, and all of a sudden, half the team can't leave. The Pango actually, did he roll under? Do you fly over that? I don't think you did. It was just weird at the beginning of the fight.
No,
the Winter Wyvern
I think
just
it's just hard to see.
Okay.
Like he glimpsed, and the static field was just late, I think.
All right, just making sure. Because in Dota 1, flying units went over Techie's mines. Like Viper, Winter Wyvern, they just didn't do, they just literally went over it and they didn't blow up.
Yeah,
so.
luckily it doesn't work like that anymore.
Not in Dota 2. We've got the limitations beat. Quinn, level 12, so he has the level 2 ulti. Ritsu has that Battle Fury in about... Is his chicken just dead? Did I miss it die? Oh, it did die. All right, so he has it now, but he hasn't gone to the secret shop to buy it, which means he doesn't have it.
He's missing the Ring of Health anyways.
Yeah, which is on the courier, I think.
Yeah.
So it died. So yeah, he's just stuck without it for a while, which actually does slow down your farm quite a bit.
Most definitely does.
Which means Skeeter was allowed to get his Diffusal Blade, and they're still up less than 1,000 gold on Radiant's side.
Yeah, so now I think Radiant is ready to fight. That last fight beyond the Tier 1 tower mid, that was a bit of an overextension. Sure, it was great to get the Wyvern pick, but the Mars was a little bit greedy. You want to wait until your Riki kind of, spikes in power, and now that he has the Diffusal, I would love for them to get active, try and take this Tier 1 mid tower.
Yep. We see pings by both teams, though. We saw 5v5 middle about 5 minutes in. Very well could happen again, or Radiant could just get a free tower with all the summons.
Oh, they're dewarding the mid lane. Dire's got
Roach.
Some defensive wards to enable their troll to power farm his items.
I like this. They go towards the Roche side knowing they dewarded everything, so they threaten Roche, and then they go to the high ground. And that deward will show where 2 of their heroes are, at least.
Smoke from Dire.
Yeah, Arrow will scout no Roche.
They thought maybe they were Roshing with the Lycan, but they're not.
They're not, and meanwhile, there we go. The Troll finally picks up that Battle Fury, almost has his Yasha now as well, finds a Pupil's Gift. Pretty good.
Lycan goes back for Helmet Dominator, becoming a true Aura bot.
Yeah. You like this, or do you wish you went some... What else would you go, I guess?
Treads.
Treads.
Or AC after this.
Okay.
Like, he'll get Treads and then AC, and I think this is kind of the right idea. Is like, you don't necessarily want to join fights. Like, you kind of just want to push towers.
Yeah.
So if there's like a big fight that pops off in the mid lane, Lycan just all of a sudden starts ratting Tier 2, Tier 3. Get a Rax when they're not paying attention.
And we'll see as they are pushing that Tier 2 top. I did see a Dragon Scale for the Dire. Pretty good on the Mars.
Moonman are in big trouble.
Uh-oh. He is. The ulti just goes down, so he can't spear God's Rebuke because he's stunned, and he actually gets kept alive by all of the Chens. SVG's the first one dead. KheZu, he's rolling around inside. Hits Quinn. He's going to hit everyone on the backside. MSS tries to dodge, but they've already brought down Skeeter, which is a big chunk of damage. But Quinn, he's disarmed. No God's Rebuke. He goes down. They get the kill they wanted on Quinn. It is a 2-for-1 trade.
What happened to Ricky?
He just got bursted on it down in the back. He jumped forward to go for the back line and got the Winter Wyvern. I don't believe so. He just got stunned. I'm not sure by what. Maybe it was 0 then, because I don't think they have many more. Or he got netted. He just jumped to the back and thought he could get off Tricks of Trade, but he got instantly disabled. And that'll happen, especially without a BKB. And
I can look at Death Summary.
Oh, yeah.
No. He just got silent. Oh, he got stunned by the Mars spear.
Oh, okay.
Into the arena. Mars did 1,000 damage to him.
Yeah, that would hurt. Especially when you're an agility hero with 1,200 life. He needs some more HP. He is a true glass cannon with this diffusal blade Band of Elven skin.
Okay, no Death Prophet ult, no Mars ult. They're going to force Roche.
Yep. They do need to be careful because the Mars ulti will be up. Well, maybe not. It's up in 3 seconds, but this Roche is down in 3 seconds, it looks like. Slows down a little, but Dire not going to commit. And the Dire scans, they have no clue this is going on with this scan. And this is just going to be a free Roche for the Radiant side. Skeeter picks it up. And this Pango's getting farmed. Went for that early Ring of Trask, which we never see anymore, and went Spirit Vessel into Treads. And all right, Outpost controlled by both teams, so everyone getting that experience. The Bounty Runes being picked up. And uh-oh, Winter Wyvern should just be dead here. Spear gets dodged by Skeeter there. Arrow dodged as well. Quick kills, and you said Ricky Diffusal means go time, and it has been.
SVG needs to be a lot more careful with his positioning in these fights. This is the second engagement in a row where he's the first person to die.
Yep, cool. It's Ritsu, and he's in trouble. That's going to be the disarm. He tries to slow him down, but he is going to be able to bounce back. Changes back to melee for him, still getting bounced on. He doesn't want to commit that ulti. He's not going to have time to commit that ulti. He's just brought down, and the aggression from Crazy, it keeps up.
Yeah, I cannot hit this tier 2 tower. They're gonna TP for you every time.
Yep. Especially with the Disruptor. He's like, oh, I'll hit it and then run when a TP comes.
No.
Any vision, you're glimpsed. So 21 minutes into the game. Now it's a 3K lead now for the Radiant, but they have the Winner's Curse. Brile going to be doing a lot of damage to himself. Arrow won't hit him. It actually hits the neutral creep, but it won't matter. He is blasted down.
Okay, a little bit of feed coming from both sides here.
Yeah, from a Troll and then a Lycan, two pretty important cores, as Troll going BKB next. Lycan is going the AC like you wanted after the Treads, pretty standard.
I think the Troll death is bigger than the Lycan death, though. Lycan,
for sure.
It's hard for him to carry this game. He is a not a glorified support, but he's more of a split pusher, more of a utility Lycan rather than the carry Lycans that we're used to seeing.
Okay. SVG trying to get some de-warding done with MSS. On the other side, Moonmeander doing the same thing. He has a full Ewel's already on this Disruptor as well as the Philosopher's Stone, so he'll be making some cash.
Oh, Philosopher's Stone. That's the best. He's going to get Ags just because he has this neutral item.
Yep, super good. Just stay alive. You don't even have to do that, actually. SVG, he has nothing. He has the Pupil's Gift. Trying to get some HP as an Arcane Rune spawns bottom. And a Moonmeander disconnect into a pause, so hopefully everything's okay there. But this game, it seems like you're favoring Crazy moving into this mid-game because of the movements they're making. Is it just the Troll BKB, maybe?
I like the Ricky. He's really strong, and he's got good backup. And they have good team fight with Disruptor and Pangolier. Chen's got some backup heals in case Ricky's at a bad spot, and he's quite self-sufficient, so he can kind of handle himself most of the time unless he catches that arrow or Mars stun.
Yep, we saw him dodge the arrow last time with Tricks of the Trade, so after that Mars Spear, he's like, I gotta be a tad more careful. We do have our reconnect, and, well, his Ricky might be even more active with this Arcane Rune. He might just start running at people.
Hey, he's got Aegis. It's definitely go time for them.
Yep, Diffusal, Yasha, doing some right clicks. Troll still far away from the BKB, about 2,000 gold.
Yeah, and I think he's going to need it to fight.
Yeah, especially against, if you just get diffused and then smoke screened on, you actually don't do anything as a Troll. No one does, really. Quinn.
Yeah, also the disarm from Pangolier.
Yeah, that.
BKB will help prevent that.
Yep, has been owning him. And
you can even just BKB and then ult on Troll, and then you net the Pangolier. I think you can net him as he's rolling, right?
Yeah, you can.
Kill him like that.
All right. Quinn, he is flying out his own BKB right now. Actually, it's on the Courier.
Yeah, let's go. What are we waiting for?
Not sure, Peter. I'm not sure. There's the G. They heard you. Loud and clear. But Dire, are they ready? They are. So MSS, what's he went for Ghost Scepter into, it looks like the Solar Crest on Mirana is what he wants to build. And then the supports, we already talked about Ewel's, and then Aghanims for Disruptor, which the Philosopher's Stone might be able to get. And here we go, we're smoking up the hill. Radiant scanned it, knowing no one was up there. Courier was flying. Oh, DP. Very well could have just lost that plate mail. What gets it? And there's a Guardian Greaves now. Uh-oh. Does he have to
BKB.
BKB? He does. He doesn't want to pop it, but he might have to. There's a Winner's Curse on the backside, and Kezu is just dying to his own team, but the Guardian Greaves are there. He has the extra armor, and he is owning. SVG probably going to be the next one to die. Has to put himself under. He will take damage. Moonmeander dies. Skeeter trying to do anything he can, but Yule's into the air. Lelis doesn't get the silence off on him. He misses it. There's going to be the arena, and he can. He gets arrowed and speared again. Do they have enough to do it twice? I think they do. Bryle actually getting speared, Simon. Lelis going for a +1. There's the smoke screen, but he gets netted up, can't run away, will blink strike forward. Quinn misses from the low ground on that God's Rebuke, but Bryle run down by Lelis, and Skeeter, oh, the arrow tanked by Owie, but they say we gotta skip. Kezu is gonna make it out. Double Star Storm is enough.
They're all dead.
They are all dead except the Pango. He TP'd out, and that team fight was a disaster for Radiant.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. They used their Disruptor combo on a Mars who had a BKB.
And he didn't even have to pop the BKB through it. He just kind of ate it. Yeah, we'll see right here.
Ricky also kind of went after him.
Yeah.
Which ended up not really doing anything. And then
there
SVG got a great ultimate off here. Really pressured the Pangolier to have to cast his spells defensively. And yeah, sure, you can target the Wyvern here at the end and try and kill him, but...
You hit him to the high ground. You didn't even get him at the beginning.
I mean, he's already got his ult off. He's no longer a good target.
Yep, and he stays alive and actually got another E-off afterwards as he's crawling around outside. This Mars ulti is doing work. I'm surprised we haven't seen as much after seeing it in this game specifically.
We also see in this fight the low impact that Lycan is having.
Yeah, he went in at the beginning, and then his ult wore off, and then Lelis just ran at him.
Yeah, he did more damage to his teammates than he did to the Dire team.
He owned Kezu. And, well...
I think he should just stick to ratting.
Okay. It feels scary, though, right? If you're getting 5-man, it feels like you have to, but you just got to put that feeling back.
I mean, they were really far into Dire's side of the map.
Yeah.
So...
a little bit on them. And, well, that is the BKB for Troll now. Quinn, as we talked about, already had his. Going for that Deso next. And Lelis, he's farming middle a little bit by himself with MSS behind him.
Troll is so farmed now.
Yeah, look at that. Almost 14,000 net worth. We'll see after this Tier 2 tower. But he is far above the Ricky, almost a full item now. And what's he going for? Basher. So what about now? He went for the casual Yasha as well.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so people wondered, hey, is Ritsu? It seems he plays just like you are. Very similar item builds, actually.
Maybe he was even watching the last game.
Possibly. They saw the W. Why not? Learning's always good. There's a smoke. Who do they find, though? It is Bryle. That would be a nice pickoff. He has a teleport up. He has his ulti up, but...
scan. It spotted him. They know.
They do, and I like this. They're going invis with the smoke. Bryle, he's going all the way up there, man. He is... Uh-oh, they got him. No, they didn't.
What?
Does he not have the night vision on Winter Wyvern? No, it doesn't. It's 15, and he's getting summoned. He's gone.
No way.
No. Oh, they got... Wow, that was a long summon. 10 seconds, right? And Arrow, well, Arrow's going to whiff. They ping it and laugh. They get the kill, but MSS, you got to hit those. But still a kill.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Man, that was like the end of the 6th then, right? I saw it summon. I was like, he's just gone.
It's right at the end.
That hurts. That one really hurts because now you're going to get your top lane pushed out, which had been pushed in the whole time. Bottom lane, they're rotating. Oh, Moonmander almost gets solo killed again by MSS. SVG rolls in now. He's actually on top, but he does just fly away. Can he get his ult up? He's trying to. No, the Pango rolls through him. He was casting on that Pango, but now Lelis is running in. He gets stunned. He's going to get locked down by the Ancient as well. And there's going to be an arrow. This is the last chance. It just hits a Centaur.
Oh, but he goes in.
Did he overcommit? He has the Essence Ring, so he's tanky, and the kinetic field won't connect. Oh, almost an ulti there from the Mars. He raised his hands up in the air, but he did care. And Ritsu just farming, by the way, the whole time. It looked like that was a 5-on-5 fight. Ritsu's like, nah, I'm just level 20, and I'm just rolling around. Now he will connect to bottom, maybe deny the tower. Let's see. He will.
Easy.
So gold goes away, and Dire. Crazy had a 3K lead. Dire's got 3K now.
Look how farm Troll is.
Yeah, he is moving up quickly.
17,000 net worth. Ricky's at 11.
Yeah, it felt like... Is that a thing with Ricky where you die once and all of a sudden you're like, well, we can't just go anywhere on the map? It felt like, as you said, they were really deep on Dire's side. You didn't have to go that deep. Yeah, there's still kills around the map.
The goal is to keep Dire from farming their areas while you farm their areas, and then along with the lane creeps, you just kind of gain an advantage.
Yeah.
But they decided to full commit, and
Yep. Well, we will see. That Philosopher's Stone on Moonman. You see how far the Troll is up on the Ricky, but they're only 3K up. And I look at SVG, and it's mostly him. He is very far down on the net worth. And this Chen is actually, he is stacked with gold. Almost higher than Lelis.
Yeah, he's tanky, but he doesn't really give his team any damage. So if the Ricky dies, they're kind of in trouble. I also don't think Lycan contributes that much damage just because of Cold Embrace, Winter's Curse, Mars Arena, Whirling Axes. You know, all these things in combination make Lycan's job of doing damage to enemy heroes very difficult.
KheZu's still trying to plumb up. He has not gotten a new item in a long time. He does bring one now. It is...
He's got a Basher, right?
Where's the recipe? Did he forget to bring it? Or he doesn't have the recipe yet. He's almost got that Basher.
Okay.
And that's big. I mean, you get it with the Swashbuckle. Feels pretty good. You can stun the Troll. You have a way to bring him down before ulti now.
Yeah, they lack some disables and stuff too, so that'll help their team fight. Can maybe even burst like the Wyvern or something if you find them.
Yep. Okay, and there we go. No more random spears or arrows as well. If it's random, it might still hit you before the BKB, but Ricky does get it.
Very late Roshan timer here, spawning in a minute.
Yeah. And that's, you see Dyer's like, why aren't you up? But it will give him time for Quinn to get that Deso, which is in 100 gold. He already has the Blightstone on the courier.
Troll pretty far out.
Uh-oh, yeah, he's caught. And now he is under the smoke screen. Do they send him back? Not quite yet. He has BKB. He doesn't want to pop. You got to be a little careful. Maybe he doesn't. He is just saving everything. He's Lotused as well, so they can't just go on him. Gets smoke screened again, stunned up, but a very good hold. I think a lot of people might have just popped it. He doesn't, and now they're ready to fight again. There's the spear. Oh, the tippy taps there of that tree. Oof. Uh-oh, there's another send back. It is Quinn who has a BKB, so you keep sending back BKB. He's just going to TP, and they're going to try to get out. Arrow flies through, hits no one. Will they be able to try to get SVG? Is he up on that cliff? He wasn't all the way, but he makes it out anyways.
I need this Basher on Pango.
Might have been able to stop him there, but they make it out. So what Pango ult used?
Lycan ult used.
Lycan ult used. That's about it. The Mirana just used ulti right now. Let's see. Maybe they're looking for a killer and escape. Lelis has vision. Whoa, you gotta be careful. Arrow flies out, but they didn't know Skeeter was right behind him. Lelis already got his ulti. Now he gets the single Spirit Siphon off on KheZu, who's silent, but will run away. They lock down this Ricky. He has a BKB. You gotta be careful. I don't think you can just spear him. Yep, he pops it immediately, jumps down to Lelis. And now they run away. He'll actually take over that Hellbear Smasher, and it's just gonna get right-click. The clap does slow him.
Oh, they're leaving.
They are.
Ricky used BKB, so they're done.
Are they going to get anyone? Oh, owie, right behind the tree. The trees get broken, but they make it out. Both teams getting out of sticky situations pretty unscathed.
Here goes Ritsu into the Roche pit.
Yeah, and, well, he is just shredding it down. He will get stunned. How many bashes can Roche get? That's the question. Doesn't look like Mini with the whirling axes, but there's one.
It's dying pretty quick.
They're trying to get back in. Can Pango make it in here? It doesn't look like Skeeter. Oh, the silence from the low ground. They can't do anything. Lelis, well played.
Aegis and Cheese going the way of Quincy crew.
Yep. Now you have it on your Mars, your frontline tanker. Where's his Deso? I thought he had it.
They're chasing Lycan's ratting.
Yeah, he is. He's in the middle lane, but they do find KheZu. Can they get this kill? Yep, silence. That's going to be a pretty easy one. Ulti will hit onto 3, but a Ewell's and Moonmeander. You're a little bit out of position here now as well. Lelis does get sent back, but slowed by SVG. Into the air. Quinn's going to steal this, isn't he? Yep. No, MSS gets it, but the rat happening middle. Double TPs. Is he just ulting? Do we have a Ewell's? No. 5 seconds on cooldown for Lelis.
Mirana's chasing as well, though.
Can they fight? Oh, look at this. Lelis actually very scared, gets the Ewell's up, but now everyone else here. Brawl is going to get locked down. Lelis might die. If you get Brawl, maybe it's worth it, but it's going to be tough because MSS getting run at. And now the arrow does fly. It actually just hits a wolf. Brawl running away. Has the ulti. It wears out now, though. Do you chase? They are.
Mars can chase, but he needs the cheese, actually, if he wants to have mana.
Yeah, and he will. He eats it, gets it. There's the Arctic Burn to slow. He does have the God's Rebuke to slow after with the Dragon Scale. No one's here to help him. He summons the Wolves. The Wolves will not die, but he will. Slowly but surely. We'll see what he farms with those Wolves. Maybe he cuts a creep wave or something. But a death there. And Lelis, he sacrificed himself to get the Lycan. Who's that worth it for?
I think it's good for Radiant.
Okay.
Lycan is going to die this game.
Yeah. And he got a tier 2 tower while he did die. He even did some damage to that tier 3. Not much.
Hey, made them all port back as well. Made a lot of space for Ricky to work towards his next
Oh,
item.
God. Ritsu is now here, though. Owie, if you get netted, you're probably dead. Well, if you get bashed, you're probably dead. He gets the Guardian Greaves to make it out, but Ritsu stacks up that, and he has a full Abyssal Blade flying in now.
Troll is just out of control.
Yeah. People asked Ritsu for UR, would it work? They seem to have very similar play styles, though, watching their game. And maybe it's the team, right? You always play around your team.
I mean, yeah, his job was to buy Battle Fury and hit neutral creeps.
Yep.
Carry is hard, they say.
Nah. Oh. Skeeter clearing out some illusions. Ritsu is in I have an Aegis mode, and he's just going to start pushing the buildings now. He has the Abyssal Blade, so you can't even just run up to the tower and try to get the creep wave off of it.
They're only up like 7,000 gold.
6K or so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Ricky stunned mid.
Oh, no, he got... Oh, you can't happen when you have a BKB, but he does jump out and pops the BKB, so he does survive. That is a nerve-wracking, but look at Ritsu. He has the Abyssal Blade. No one's in range, though. Well played with the net. Owie still got his micro on. Wait, did like, Quinn buy back? Am I crazy? Where does gold go?
I just don't think he's been
Oh, he bought a Blink Dagger because he didn't have that before. Oh, all right. Went Vlad's into BKB, into one Mithril Hammer, into a Blink. So obviously he thought that Blink was more important than a Deso at the time.
I think it is.
Is it for like catching the Lycan mostly, you think?
Catching anybody.
Okay.
Like a lot of these, a lot of their heroes are just very fleeting.
Courier middle.
You have Glimpse, that's annoying. You have Ricky with the Blink Strikes getting away. Pengalier with the Swashbuckle. You can just stay on top of them.
And it's not
better spears, better initiations.
And it's not like you're not going to get this Deso, right? They know they control most of this map. Well,
there's the Lycan.
Oh, he pops it. Do we have a Blink?
He's on the run.
SVG, he does not. He should make it. Well, we have double TP's top. Who's going to be your Brow? He knows something's fishy up. They are connecting Ritsu.
Oh, no.
Abyssal Blade and finds him. Pops the ulti and chunks on into him. Ritsu scoops up that kill.
I feel like Radiant is spiraling into their loss.
And as you said, this troll is just, you look at the net worth, 23,000, wait up middle. They look for Quinn. Quinn has the Deso as well. He is just jacked. Almost the second most farmed hero.
I think Radiant feels like they just can't touch the troll right now, so they're trying to dodge fights.
Yep. Oh, and look at the spear back by Quinn. He goes uphill, backdoor protection, says no cares, Moon dead. And there's the ulti by Lelis. Do you actually go throne again? It's too little time, right? The crazy spawns quicker.
They can just go for all the racks.
You're right, because there is no tier 2s up. They did a good job taking those. And man, Quincy crew with Yawar, with the stand-in, they just look clean, my friend. And yep, second set of racks going down right now. Is disarmed on Troll, and he's like, well, whatever. Quinn has a Deso and a Dragon Scale. He's pretty much a DK, but better.
I mean, Crazy has some pretty questionable drafts.
They did.
I would love to give Dyer all the credit.
Oh, wait up, the jump forward. BKB popped on one side, on both sides, and they just bring him down. See you later, Kezu. Tips Ritsu, just jumps in. Uh-oh. The Aegis did wear off. He moves the wand back. There's going to be an ulti, and now Bryle is just beating himself down. I love the hit by Quinn to give him the Deso debuff. He will survive for now. Just kidding. He goes down. Oh, Moon Meander just standing there. I think they know this might be Curtin Skeeter. Does have that BKB, still trying to fight, but it wears off. Mars actually spears Moon Meander away, and they are making it. Do we have an arrow? It misses. There's a bounty rune on the ground, Owie. He picks it up the last second after he shoveled it up. And now, well, they're ending the game. They're killing Kezu. That's a dieback.
They called it.
And it's GG. Well played. 3-0 Quincy crew. A stand-in for game 3, but even before that, I think we can just say Quincy crew's the better team now.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. I think they drafted better, and obviously they definitely played better. Yeah, I would just be really careful about picking